we are here and parked. While we're at it, let me show you how to set up this tent. You know what though? I'm so glad there's no bugs. Let's put in all the stuff that I need just so we're ready to sleep whenever, right away. Look at this absolute beauty here. So because I didn't book and I am a little bit late, all the fairy tale land is already booked out. It's all filled with people. But this is a nice little spot. I'll cook right here. Oh, sorry. I'll cook some food right here and just listen to the stream and water as we eat. So let's go ahead and set that up too. Okay, before we start cooking, let me get changed, use the restroom and come back. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Okay, let's eat first and then think about all else afterwards. I'm obviously gonna give you a quick tour. I'm gonna bring this camera to show everything, show what I saw driving in, which was spectacular. But tonight we're gonna be eating some combo of brudak. And I have this chicken tenders. I was thinking about throwing it away because it's been so long, but I think that's fine. It's already cooked, right? And because I have ketchup, this whole bottle of ketchup, I cannot not eat it. And because I'm so hungry, we'll also eat these 4 sausages too. And if I'm still hungry, we can have some kimchi. And if I'm still hungry, we can have some chicken tikka masala. And if we're still hungry, we can have some Ritz. And if we're still hungry, there's a problem. We're gonna try and minimize the dishes we have to do, so let's see if I can do everything with those. I was thinking this would be a very good place to come over with a couple of your friends or family, play some board games like right here, looking into the nature, listening into the stream. That would be amazing, but it's also pretty nice and tranquil coming alone, so I think either way, you only win if you come. And at the start of these solo trips, I always get a little bit lonely and a little bit hesitant and start to regret, should I have waited? Should I have come with somebody? If no one is available, should I not go? But after the first day and the second day, it becomes more and more apparent that there's a lot of things to enjoy and a lot of things that gets amplified when you come alone. You spend this time alone and you get this freedom, you get this self-reflection. So if you are thinking of going somewhere and you haven't been able to find anyone to go with, you should go now. Do it now. Because you can always go back with people and it'll be a different experience. But time is one thing that's not gonna wait for you forever. And by the way, for this, you do not want to put in the whole sauce packet. The sauce is to not put in all the sauce. Just half the sauce. A quarter of the sauce. Moment of truth. Almost there. 2 more minutes. I probably shouldn't be opening it so often. That's probably what's delaying it more. You know what? That's good enough. Nobody said I was patient. I think my gas is out. Already? It's the second can. I'll probably have to go buy another can. Because this is only the second day and we're out of gas. Oh, you can smell it. Buon appetito. Oh, I wish I had some Coke. That would have been perfect. All right, dig in. Let's go. Oh, wow. Did you see this cheese coming out? Cheers. Then finish eating, clean up, get ready for bed, and we'll hit the road as early as possible tomorrow. And we'll rinse and repeat. We're gonna arrive earlier at the campsite. Today was a little bit late, just because we made those couple stops. But tomorrow we'll get to the next campsite. Hopefully at like 6. We'll get to bed and wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning, and then go, explore the Highlands. Everything is packed. I finished doing all the dishes, so I'm all ready to sleep. Let's get everything ready and just go to bed. I hope it's not too cold. It's already 11, and I feel fine, so the rest of the night shouldn't be that bad. It's wild because it's 11:42, but if you look outside, it's still crazy bright. All right, anyways, good night. Good morning. Let's get ready to go hike. I'll probably leave my car here, go hike. It's gonna be about 5 hours. Come back and then head for the next campsite. I did a little bit of trail finding and miserably failed. So I visited the Highland Lodge, and the receptionist helped me kind of get a start. But this hotel / lodge is absolutely beautiful. You got a Highland based hot spring that just looks into this fairyland of land. 30 minutes into the hike, we start the hike. It's better late than never. That's fine. And unfortunately, I did not bring any energy bars. So however long this hike goes, I'm gonna have to burn through my fat. Which is good, but I'm gonna be super hungry. Can you believe that this is where I was sleeping? Oh. Alright. I'm 5 minutes in, and the elevation is very steep to start out. Take a quick break, water break, and put this dang jacket away because that's making me really hot. I actually think the sheep are stuck there because it's too tired to go up on either of the slopes, and it's super hot, so they're sitting on the ice. But this one here runs a little cold, so you know what I'm saying. Hveravellir, Hveravellir, Hveravellir 2.0. My yapping is probably the only thing getting between this serene beauty and silence. So let's go. But you know, I get really shy when there's not people around. I mean, I get really shy when there's people around. But as soon as I become alone in such grandiose beauty of nature, such force of nature, I start yapping. Because really, it gets kind of boring. I mean, it's good. Like for the hour that I've been hiking, absolutely amazing. But sometimes you do miss the company of, you know, talking to someone, enjoying the view together. So that's basically what I do with, you know, all my solo trips, is I talk to you guys, whoever's, you know, interested enough to watch the videos. Go get So here is our first junction, and I'm not exactly sure which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, look at those hot springs. I do see some people walking up right here, so I think we have hit the main loop where there's a lot of people. This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Everything here.
I was there at 7 o'clock this morning.
This morning?
I was alone.
Really?
For about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I took my drone in the air. And
oh my God.
It was great.
So nice.
Because the sun is very high.
Yeah.
And it's Landmannalaugar.
Landmannalaugar.
That's the best place in the earth.
Okay.
Better than here.
You get 20 hours of sunlight. That's better than 20 hours of night.
Nighttime.
Do you mind if you're in a video for me?
Yes.
Of mine?
Yes.
Just want to say.
Oh, with you?
Yeah.
That's right. So wish you a great day, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Isn't this unreal? But what I'm hearing is that Landmannalaugar is better than what we see here. So that's a very high expectation, high standard to beat, but I'm all for it. I'm all ready for it. I'll have everything, you know, the drone, the cameras ready, so I can share this with everyone. But this is something, you know, I could do my best. You could have the best cameras, but what you're not gonna get is the actual texture that you're walking on, the smell from the hot springs, the egg smell, and the warmth from the sunlight. So this is something in your alley. I highly encourage you to come out here. But spread it out so, you know, we don't get too much people. Water is actually super cold. Moment of truth. Here we go. It's pretty cold. Not as cold as the other place. You gotta cross the water.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. Oh. Oh. Okay, the current is pretty dang fast and pretty dang cold. Wow, this view is really next level. Did somebody say next level? I'm on the next level. I'm on the next level. So I think most of what's left of the trail is backtracking back to the campsite. So I'm probably gonna end the hiking video here. So you can skip the 3-hour trekking back. But the view has been absolutely amazing. Out of this world. On the next level. So I'm very happy. Probably see you back at the car. And we're back. I'm completely drained. I'm very worn out, so thirsty and hungry. I think what we're gonna do is instead of going straight to the hot spring, we're gonna eat at the restaurant here because I could really use a glass of Coke or some orange juice or beer. Let's get changed, let's wind down, and it's time to eat.
Speaking about the sun.
와, 좋다. So that was a $40 hamburger. But I'm very happy because that was absolutely delicious and I was hungry and thirsty. I'm gonna find out if I'm able to use this spa for an extra fee. If not, we'll just wait until we get to our next campsite. 샤워하고 about 3,700 kronas. Hello.
Hello.
와, 너무 예쁘다. 이거지. 와.
it very cold in there? It's fine? Fine? Oh. Oh, yeah, not bad. Oh, I feel so good.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah, wow. How often would you visit?
7.
You 7 times? Is it over like a couple of years or
5 years.
in 5 years? Wow, that's a lot. You're very blessed.
My heart is here.
Yeah, no. My heart is now here too, except
Yeah.
it's really expensive and it's really far. All done with the spa, sauna. Also took a shower. We're gonna head over to Hveravellir for the campsite tonight and probably do a little more hot spring. So we'll be able to take another shower. Most likely we'll eat the food that we have, but in case there's some good, good food to eat at the restaurant, I might try out some, Icelandic soup or things like rye bread. So let's hit the road. Goodbye, campsite. Goodbye, mountains. See you next time. So tomorrow's schedule looks a little bit wonky. I'm supposed to drive down all the way to where the ring road is and then drive up to the Blajafoss waterfall into Mælifish and then arrive at Landmannalagar, which I feel like is a lot of driving to also fit in hiking here and there. So I think we may need to tweak the schedule a little bit, just because also Thorsmark might not be possible, just depending on how the weather is and what circumstances allow. So we'll play it by ear. Definitely planning on coming back to Iceland sometime in the future. So if we don't get it, it's perfectly fine. 난 할 수 있다! 난 할 수 있다! 할 수 있다. 난 할 수 있다.
One hour later.
Okay, we are here at Hveravellir. You can see the little fumaroles. I think they're called fumaroles. At first I thought fumaroles were food and I was excited, but those little things coming out, those are fumaroles. We'll take a closer look just in a second. Couple of sheeps.
Oh, that smells good. 저건가? Oh, nice. There's a hot spring there. I'll come back when there's less people. I'm glad I didn't skip this one. It's very close to just driving straight to Landlamalagar. But this is absolutely beautiful too. All of it. There's just something about this flat, green, rocky biome that just reminds me of something like a Harry Potter movie or the Hobbit movie. Or sometimes like Minecraft even too. Because these kind of vast, flat, rocky green land isn't something you see a lot, wherever you live. Whether it be San Francisco, Salzburg, Seoul, but yeah, and even in like the nature that I saw in Switzerland isn't anything like this. They're more mountainous. You've got more elevation. You're surrounded by tall mountains. But here, Iceland is very large flatlands that are next to these huge mountains. Okay, so let's head back. I see a big bus coming, so let's head back. Try to check in at the reception, see if there's anything I need to do. I probably need to pay, and if there's, food, what kind of food, if there are any trails worth going to. Yes. Hello. I just parked in the campsite, and I'll be doing overnight tent top camping.
How many people?
Yeah, just one.
It's 2,800.
Yep. Yeah, shepherd's pie. Thank you. 밑에 양고기가 있어요. 양고기. 약간 생각해보니까 저기 뛰어다니는 양들이 이제 여기 들어온 거 아니야? 그거 참 미묘한 감정. 진짜 꿀맛. 잘 먹었습니다. So there's 2 available options for camping, or 3. So you can have a camper tent over there. You can just camp with a tent over there. And also here, this is like the main parking / camping. 오케이. 밥 좀 해 먹읍시다. 맥주 한잔하게. 뒤가 너무 예뻐서 기분이 좋아요. 원래 맥주 안 마시는데 오늘은 어차피 하루도 끝났고 하니까 맥주 한잔 하도록 하겠습니다. 사실 아이슬란드 여행 오는 것도 한 2달 전에 어떤 레딧 글귀를 보고 결정했는데 그냥 막무가내로 챗GPT 써서 일정을 다 짰는데 완벽하지 않아도 준비가 안 됐어도 시간이 안 돼도 갔다 와서 이제 지갑이 다 털려도 막상 오니까 좋네요. 막상 한 번 사는 인생이니까 약간 자기가 좋아하는 추억을 좀 가지고 사는 것도 좋은 것 같아요. 어디 쇼핑을 하는 거든 여행을 가는 거든 게임을 하는 거든 일을 하는 거든 뭐
Off the front of my jacket and forever.